So, if you read the title of this video, you will know that my fish have lice. I'm not very happy. So, I recently got some new fish from my local not pet store. It was a fish store. They just have fish there. There's no other animals. So I know that they know what they're talking about, and I know that they'll help me with anything, any issues. And I'm not, like trash talking them, because I do love this store and the people there. It's just with these certain fish, an issue got overlooked. I mean, I honestly overlooked it. For 3 days I've had these fish and had no problem. So, I doubt any of you know, but I have one 30-gallon long tank and one 29-gallon tank. The tanks are two different sizes because one was bought at Petco for the $1 per gallon sale, and one I special ordered to fit the stand that I have. I just added 2 new tank lines to my 29-gallon with my Celestial. I got 2 more Celestials, and I had overlooked this for 3 days. And then the other night, I was looking at my fish and I realized that there was a spot on my fish's tail. Well, I thought nothing of it. It was like probably just like a piece of poop or something that had just gotten stuck. I'll just, like scrape it off with my finger. And so I did that, and I realized that it was awfully hard to get off, and it didn't stay in my finger like I thought it would, since it was so hard to get off. And then I was laying in front of my tank yesterday night, and I realized as I was looking at her tail that the spot I thought it was moving. It was moving. And right then and there I knew I had some sort of parasitic problem of I don't know what it was. So I did some research on flatbug, and it came to be lice. And so I called my local fish store, and I was talking to them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's lice." Like, they said that right off the bat. So today during my lunch, I rushed from school to the fish store to grab clout. I told them about the problem, and I went to the tank where I'd gotten the fish from, and there was another fish with lice that I pointed out to the manager, and he was like, "You know what, I'll take care of it, I will give you a few tablets of the clout. You don't have to worry about that. Real sorry about that. Let us know how your fish are doing." And so I was like, "Okay, thank you so much." And so I ended up having to buy a carbon filter, because I know that I'll have to take this medication out of my tank eventually. So in a cup right now, I have dissolving 1.5 clout tablets. It's supposed to be 1 tablet per 10 gallons of water, but I know this clout stuff is very strong, and I don't want to harm these fish in any way. So what I did was I took each individual fish and put it in a shallow bowl, not a bowl, a tub almost, and I took a tweezer and I picked off all the lice off of these fish like you would with hair. So there's no visible lice I could see on these fish. I have the lice in a bowl, a paper cup, and I put some, I'll show you guys in a minute, I put a couple drops of clout in it to just see what it do. And it's not really doing anything immediately. I mean, these things are still moving, which is disgusting, but it happens. Okay, well, so sorry for my shaky hand, but this is what was on my fish. I picked off 5 of ones I can see. This one right here is the largest, and then that one swimming around in circles is the smallest. So I really hope that this clout stuff will take care of it.